everybody out there in Fast Tracks Land. It's your old buddy Lionel Strang, and I'm here with my able-bodied assistant,
Barbara.
Barbara. It's Barbara. A lot of you wouldn't even know who Barbara is. Barbara is we've been together for like 25 years. 25 years.
Get a longer sentence. No, what's that joke?
You only get 20 years for killing somebody.
Yeah.
I need a hat.
Oh, but, I love them.
Yeah. So, I need a hat.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
Your hair's
going-
really puffy.
I know, my hair's puffy. I wonder if my hair's it has an infection and it's puffy.
Puffy hair.
I'm puffy.
Like the puffy
Yeah.
shirt.
This is Barb and I'm puffy hair.
Puff Daddy.
Now people are kind of going, all right, get
Okay,
on with
get
it. It's
on
one of
with it,
those
yeah.
bad YouTube videos now. We're like, come on, all right, get on with it.
Lionel, Fast Tracks, got it.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to wear a hat because I wear my Jets hat because it's football season. Go Jets. Woo, woo, woo. So anyways, the reason we're making this video is because I have stage 4 cancer. Lucky me. I drew drew the winning ticket.
Yeah. Short straw.
Short straw only, and I was told in September of 2014 I had 8 months to live. And then I went to a really cool hospital in Toronto, Ontario, called Princess Margaret Hospital. And they kind of went, well, we'd prefer if you didn't die in 8 months. So they're like awesome people.
Yeah.
So then last year, on day 365, Barb, about 4 days before, says, we ought to celebrate that you made it a year. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to. She says, no, let's celebrate and have a barbecue. And then we invited some people, and like 20 people came. And we called it One More Year, and we raised like $1,200 thanks to Barb and all her hard work. So then we thought, well,
It was my cookies.
yeah, it was her cookie. She makes the best cookies. She makes these cookies that, on the scale of 1 to 10, they range somewhere between 8.5 and 10. Like if she's, having if I'm bugging her and she's having a bad day, it's an 8.5. It's as bad as it gets. But the 10s, the 8.5s are hard to put down, but the 10s are literally like crack. They're literally like crack. I can't put them down. She used to make me like a couple of dozen at a time, and they'd be gone in an hour.
Yeah. And then I was told, don't give me a couple dozen, just give me 6 at a time.
6 at a time. Actually, though, I did discover if I freeze them, they're really good. If you freeze them, take them out of the fridge and wait about 15 minutes. So it took me, the second time he gave me 2 dozen, or one of the time he gave me 2 dozen, and I froze them. It took me like 2 hours. So anyways, the reason we're here today, so we decided to do it again. And Barb, we started in June, and we made t-shirts because it's day 731 because I lasted 2 years. And then we made t-shirts, and we had a GoFundMe.com thing at GoFundMe.com/day 731. And people were donating money, and because we donated the money, because here's the deal.
The deal, yep.
We donated the money to the psychosocial ward of the Princess Margaret Hospital in Toronto, which is one of the top 5 cancer research hospitals in the world. And one of the things I discovered about having serious cancer is it fries your brain. So they have this ward, they have this department called Psychosocial Oncology Clinic where they have all the psychiatrists, and you go and you talk to them and they try to help you and help your family, and it's really cool. But we discovered that they only get like the smallest slice of the pie.
Yeah.
Teeny slice of the pie from funds that are raised or from the government. So we gave the $1,200 to them.
That was last year.
Last
year. This year.
So this year. So then we decided again, we made the t-shirts, we did the whole thing I just described. And then so about around August the 20th, because this anniversary date is August the 30th, because that's when I started counting up on Facebook. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you just go to Lionel Strang, and I'm there, and you'll see the little journal going on.
You won't regret it.
No, you won't regret it. I'm wildly entertaining. Wildly. So then Tim Warris, the guy who owns Fast Tracks, the guy who owns the company where you're watching this video, and he has this really cool internet site, and he has made this blog about it. Tim calls me up and says, or sends me an email or a message or something. I forget, Tim, what exactly was it? I think it was a message. Tim was sitting there like this. So then he says, hey, Lionel, I want to donate to your thing. And I'm thinking, great. He's a $50. He's going to send $50 or $100. So that'd be great. Way to go, Tim. Thanks very much. No. So Tim says, I want to donate 10% of all my sales for the month of September to your One More Year campaign.
Generosity.
Generosity. And I'm like,
Capital G. Holy.
and I'm like, so I message him back. Who is this really?
Yeah.
Come on, who is this really? Am I on candid camera? So anyways, turns out he was serious. So Tim Warris and Fast Tracks is donating 10% of everything they sell in the month of September to be donated to the Princess Margaret Hospital, the psychosocial oncology clinic of the Princess Margaret Hospital in Toronto,
Ontario,
under the banner of One More Year.
Yeah.
And we are unbelievably thankful.
Wow. Yes. Speechless.
We're speechless. Let's stand here and be speechless for a minute. Okay, that was enough of that.
Okay. It's hard to be speechless.
Yeah, it's really hard to be speechless. We're not very good at that. Yeah. So anyways, that's it. So that's why we're here. We made this video mostly to thank Tim and to tell you the story. And I don't want everybody to worry too much because this hospital has got me on the first day. I had a clinical trial, which was really nasty stuff. That was not fun. That was nasty stuff. So then the doctor says after that, because here's what I thought. The doctor gave me 3 options, and one of them was clinical trial. So here's what I said to the doctor. I'm standing in one of the best hospitals in the world, which will make you one of the best doctors in the world.
Yeah.
So why don't we just do what you want to do? Because I don't really have anything to add to the conversation. I'm not one of
Which is shocking.
Yeah. Well, Barb was there, and she was like, wait a minute, no, he might say something. And I didn't. I just went, okay, doc, whatever you say.
Whatever you want to do.
So he put me on this clinical trial, which was really nasty stuff. But because I did that, and I had get full access to all the new wonder drugs, and melanoma is one of the places they're making huge strides. So now I'm 2 years in, and this is me. I look like the same as I did 2 years ago. Which is great.
Yeah.
Because now I get to continue to bug her and eat the brownies. She made these brownies for the barbecue. They're literally like crack.
Oh, brownies? I didn't make cookies.
I mean, cookies. She made these cookies. Well, she makes brownies too. She made Texas sheet cake, brownies. But you know what we should do?
You name it.
You know what we should do?
I know.
Everybody, oh yeah, let's send cookies to Tim.
Yes.
Let's send cookies to Tim.
I can do that.
Okay.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Fast Tracks.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lionel, for
getting
doing
sick.
What you do. No, doing what you do. Putting the word out. Because if it was me up here, this is what it would look like.
Actually, I think that looks better. I actually think that looks better.
No, we need you.
All right, so we need everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
We'll stop thanking because now it's getting into one of those long-winded videos where you're going,
on and on.
All right, that's it. We're done.